what I would suggest you guys doing is taking turns reading through the paragraphs. I'm still going to be coming around, observing, helping if need be, and again, if somebody needs more soil, that's how it is. There's one other thing, because I know we talked about the droppers. What I do not want to happen is there shouldn't be any reason that you pick the water containers up off the table, okay? That's why we have the droppers, is for you to use the droppers to get the water into your containers. Make sense? Okay. I'm gonna walk around. I need to hear a discussion. I need to hear it.
I feel like we should like not all the way and the smaller thing that we have this at the end of the first that the trays are on. This allows us to direct light and also get wind on them. So they are hardened when you take them outside.
Exactly. Okay, so what is our first step?
First we have a little potty shot. You want to go first?
Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is take our starter tray. These are your starter trays, okay? So you're gonna take this and you're gonna put a tray. You're gonna fill them with potting soil, okay? So, are you just gonna use your hands? Yep. That's why I have this paper down here, okay? Now, use your sticks. Use your sticks, right? Those sticks are gonna go into your soil anyways. Okay, awesome.
That's what it says on there. It says
Very
neutral.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it is, isn't it? And guys, if you need to stand up from the table to reach things a little better, do that. I'm not saying you have to just sit in your chair. This is kind of a, what do you call it, up and down type of activity. Because in order to reach everything, you're gonna, there you go, Ariel, good. Did you lose something in there? Now you want some of these good pieces in there. Because some of those, yeah, the sticks and those like wood chips and stuff like that, those are really good. And it's actually like in my garden, you know, I've talked about my garden at home and stuff like that. There's a lot of like mulching, which is a lot of those wood chips and different pieces and stuff like that. Those are awesome for your garden.
I have this weird
Okay.
rock in here.
Hey, leave it.
What you got?
Okay. You got that part? Okay.
How much I got?
So now we're gonna push it down.
I didn't know.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Ryan, are you good or do you? That's enough for probably both of you guys. TJ, Emily, are you guys good with potting soil?
Yeah.
Ooh, are you mean you're asking me? Remember, whose investigation is this?
Ours.
Is it Mrs. Dickens' investigation? No.
you want to use. I got that one.
You get about so this should be good.
Megan? Then I can put the journal.
Now, there should be plenty of water in your containers, but I mean, we can get more if need be.
Can we put the soil during putting water?
Do what?
Can we put in enough soil during putting water?
What's it say?
Oh, it says just
That's all it says?
So, okay, now we need to add it right here. You see where we said about equal.
What's that keyword?
No.
You remember that about those keywords, Brian? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So make sure they're.
Okay, you guys good?
Now.
What part? Ooh, hang on. How many, have you put seeds in yet? Okay, you don't need to put that in there, like dig it down there or anything. Because all you're doing is using it with your hands. And you're making it to where you don't want it completely packed, like compact in there. You want it a little bit loose, but that's why we don't want to use the stick, because see, it's got that point. We don't want to use that. So if we use our finger, then we can get it to pack it a little bit, but it still is a little bit loose. Okay? Y'all getting that?
Now we need
And what you can do too, a good trick with that is if you just go straight to the bottom and then squeeze, and as you're pulling it upward, let out. Does that make sense? Yeah, you can do it that way too. But if you're, if your way it works too, just not to go with it.
Now it's time to count.
Okay, what you got going on? Where are you at in your steps? Mm-hmm. Have you put your seeds in?
Yeah.
Okay, so then where are you at that point then?
We covered up our seeds.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Then we watered.
Okay, so now, where have you guys discussed the steps? And what are some things that you noticed while you were doing this? Like you mentioned something whenever I was over there with Haven, and I was talking about the wood chips. Okay, so those are some things that you observed, right? Okay, so go to your journal page. And if you're done with as far as your seeding, then go ahead and go to that journal page. You got it? And when you go to your journal page, what was the very first thing when we're going to do our journaling? What was the thing I asked that you do? Date it, that's right. Because we're going to have different dates. Okay, so today's date, it's up there. May 6th. Okay.
5, 6. You
can do it. That's why I have it up there both ways. You can do it with the slashes, or you can do it just writing it out. Yes.
If only we were on this will this slash all it's all done like it's grown?
This soil, not necessarily. You're going to have to add to it because remember when we talked about before when we were doing our digital lesson, and we were talking about we're going to have to transplant it. Because remember, what did we say when you asked before? How it grows. And what is it? Yeah, it grows upward, but what else grows from the plant? the roots, right? And so as that plant is growing, those roots are expanding and spreading out, right? And so this will not allow it to. So as the plant grows, you're gonna have to get a bigger container, or you're gonna have to, remember I said if you don't have a pot, or you're not gonna get it in, where was the other choice, or thing I said to put? Right, put it in the ground, right? So that's what we call transplanting. So when you take it from, say, this container, right? When you take it from there, you're gonna transplant it, including the soil, okay? So you're gonna take it as its own little pump, and you're gonna put it directly into your pot with additional soil, and either put it in the ground. If you put it in the ground, either way, it's gonna need that additional soil. Does that make sense? Does that answer your question?
So,
Yes. Yes.
If we transplant it into the ground, does it have to be of a specific dirt?
It's going to be, ooh, that's a good question. So do you remember, was it yesterday or day before, when Riverbend was here? Tuesday, okay? Do you remember one of the presenters talking about the different types of soil? And remember when we went over that, the properties of soil and stuff like that, and we were talking about the clay and the silt, right? Okay, so do you remember what she was saying and telling you guys about what the soil types are and which ones are, as far as the bigger particles, which are the smaller particles and stuff like that? Do you remember that? Okay, so that's what's going to determine what type of. So also, what vegetable or what fruit you guys. So you did watermelon, right? Okay, so it would be a good idea to research what soil is best for watermelon. Right? Okay. Okay. Any more questions?
You're supposed to push it down and then push it. And then
We got him. We got him. Did y'all hit the table? I knew it was gonna happen. But that's what we got the table for.
after we're finished, we write it out.
Okay. Yes. So I am going to. If you guys. Hey, I need a zero for a second. Okay, eyes here. Okay, when you're done, in other words, done with the seeding part of it, if you'll bring your container, bring it over here onto the small table and put it into the black tray.
Don't water it?
No, that's part. Is that part of the steps? Is the watering part of steps?
No. Is
Is it? Look at it. Yes. Put your stick. That's a good question. Put your stick in one of them, because again, that's how we're going to tell whose it is and what it is. Right. So put your stick into one of them. Well, I'm going to put other trays in between them. There you go. Okay. You can just secure it right into there, and so they are going to tuck in like this. See how that is? Just stick it into the side like that. Okay, and then again, once you have brought your little trays over here, you need to go back and go to that journal page. And I need to start hearing some discussion as we're journaling. What are things you noticed? What are things you didn't notice? That's okay, we'll get it. We'll use this top part probably. That's all right.